I met Corey Damon Jenkins as I was walking through the market, and he's going to take us on a tour of some showrooms and talk about details and trends he's seeing. So you're seeing some really interesting things, Corey.
Yes, lots of exciting new details in interior design this market. Lots of focus on bright, vibrant color. Lots of focus on fashion-forward texture. I'm seeing a return to a more modern take on passementery details, trims, bullion, fringe, but not in the 1980s interpretation, but a bit more cleaned up and more streamlined approach. I'm also seeing a big push for fashion-inspired interiors. Looking at the Parisian runway, I can see very clearly where they're trying to take what the fashion designers are doing and bringing that into interior design. In fact, Global Views is a great example of that. Really.
All right, let's go into this showroom. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I think they have some great examples of what I'm talking about as far as that vibrant, fresh color palette.
I love this company. They really look at amazing details and bring lots of texture and great artistic views to different pieces.
And very fashion forward. Like, check out this collection here. This is what I'm talking about. It's sexy, it's clean, it's modern, but it still has those traditional aesthetics tied to it, and that's what gives it that classic edge. It keeps it, balanced, and it keeps it, relevant for today. I've also seen a really big return to brass. I'm seeing gold and antique brass in a really big way, and you can really see it illustrated here at Global Views. Again, the fashion-forward detail almost has some Egyptian kind of aesthetic influence with it as well, and it's just gorgeous.
I love the detail. Again, not only does this look like a hand-carved piece, but it has gilded, but then the different texture and coloration here. And this look is done as pops. When you're bringing out the brass, even on small accent pieces. That's what they do such a great job with.
And that's another trend as well, the whole mixing and matching of finishes. Gone are the days where everything has to match. It has to be the same shade of antique brass, or everything has to be polished nickel. We're seeing things being mixed together where it's burnished brass, or bright brass, or antique brass. It's mixing it all up. It's all about the flow versus the rules. Rules are being broken, and that's good for design. And this is another trend I was talking to you about earlier. Black is back in a really big way. It's like black is the new black. And for a while there, people were trying to go more towards the neutrals with the gray and the beige. But black is very sexy, and I'm seeing a lot of that being paired with, again, the brass, the gold touches. It's a very classic, fresh take on a very powerful neutral. I'm seeing it being used not only on furniture, but in a lot of the wall coverings right now. So it's definitely, I think, back on trend. People are being a bit more adventurous now with the color black.
What I love about this piece is the wood on top, and you're seeing the grain, but look at the flatness of the texture. Is that leather?
Yep. The juxtaposition of the leather front here, let me see, juxtaposed against the grain of the painted wood. And then you have, again, the brass detail being layered in as well. So it's all about that mixing and matching of textures that I was mentioning earlier.
This is a good example of don't be afraid to open something up, look inside, find texture, find excitement, and have fun as you're shopping for furniture.